Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be talking about NIO stock. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our investor journey together. So today we're going to be talking about NIO stock. And if you don't know what NIO stock actually does, they produce luxury electric vehicles, right? Pretty similar to Tesla. They run completely on battery, but this company just happens to be based out of China. Analyzing the 5-year chart, guys, this thing IPO'd September 12th of 2018, currently up 550%. Looking at the 1-year chart, guys, it is up 1,998%, basically 2,000%. I mean, that's absolutely huge growth, and it's a huge growth stock. I've been saying this for a long time that NIO is probably the biggest growth stock of 2020. It's a stock that's been getting a lot of attention as outside of tech. I know during the pandemic, a lot of stocks basically got shunned, but the two kind of types of stocks that I saw a lot of popularity were tech and EV companies. Looking at the 3-month chart, guys, it is up 179%. Looking at the 1-month chart, guys, it is up 82%. And the company and the stock, NIO, continues to rally more and more every single day. And it leads people to ask the question, is NIO stock a buy at $39? Is it too expensive? Is there a crash coming soon? You know, I've been waiting a long time to buy it, but I'm waiting for a little bit of a dip. Well, you guys have to understand that this week alone, I mean, it is up 25%. I mean, and it's up $8. I mean, people are kind of expecting a crash from NIO, but for me, I think that NIO is going to keep going. I mean, it continues to expand more and more every single day. And within recent news, I mean, you guys have to take in consideration that their deliveries were better than expected. The company is now bigger than General Motors in itself. That's been around for a very long time. NIO hasn't been around as long as General Motors has, and this company is already bigger, basically bringing its market evaluation up to the sky, you know, and it continues to expand more and more every single day, based out of China. Already expanding to Europe. It recently also did get an analyst upgrade from Deutsche Bank to $34, followed by, you know, a triple analyst upgrade from JP Morgan from $14 to $40. So, I mean, taking a look at everything, a lot more people are starting to get bullish about NIO, raising their price targets. Even people saying that, you know, NIO is going to be an iconic brand one day, saying the technology they offer in their cars is very, you know, up to date. It's very advanced. And it just goes to show that NIO is a huge growth story. And it leads to the question, you know, should I buy NIO at $39.40? Obviously, everything I say in my videos, guys, is not financial advice. It's just my personal opinion, but I think NIO stock is a buy. I've been saying this ever since the stock was $15, that NIO stock is a good buy. You guys should pick it up because NIO has a bright future ahead of itself. The company continues to do well and better every single day. They have earnings coming up on the 17th, and I think that their earnings are actually going to be pretty good. I think, you know, that even in the midst of a pandemic, that NIO's been able to expand so much, and it's been able to get the attention of not only big-time investors, but investors worldwide. A lot of people like NIO stock. A lot of people are investing in NIO stock, and a lot of people are starting to notice this EV company. Aside from that, you know, taking a look, you know, when Tesla was first founded in 2003, a lot of people thought it was going to fail. It did not see a lot of success at first, but NIO, on the opposite hand here, gained success very quickly because there's more of a want and there's more demand for electric vehicles. That's just kind of how it works, you know. In 2020, not only is there better updated technology, but gas is getting old and people are starting to look towards the EV industry as kind of like, okay, like this is going to be the market that's going to be growing the most in the next 5 to 10 years. And it's not just NIO stock, guys. You have to take a look at all the growth that Tesla's had, Workhorse, you know, Hyliion, Nikola Motors. And obviously when you're investing in an EV startup, I get it. It's risky and there's always going to be some sort of risk involved. But with NIO, it's proving more and more every single day that, you know, if you invested in NIO when it was $2, $3, $4, $5 a share, you know, it shows you deserve it. You've been patient and you believed in the stock. Every stock in the whole stock market, guys, is a risk unless you're talking about bonds and stuff like that. But, you know, investing in NIO was a risk and people took that risk and now they're seeing the reward for it. You know, I took the risk. I invested in NIO when it was $14 a share and now it's currently sitting at about $40 a share. But I think NIO is worth it, guys. And you have to understand that the demand for NIO is going to continue growing. It's going to continue to expand, and hopefully we see enough expansion that soon enough, you know, NIO will be in the United States. I know Tesla's already expanding to China. So if NIO can get there, continue the expansion, continue the clean brand, and, you know, it's going to keep growing from here, guys. I could see NIO hitting $50, $100. I wouldn't say by the end of this year, but guys, $100 is not too far out of reach, especially with all the growth that NIO's been seeing lately. This stock continues to make all-time highs every single day on absolutely no news at all. And the cool thing is, I know they have NIO Day coming up, which is going to be awesome. If you guys don't know what NIO Day is, it's basically where NIO starts unveiling all these cool products, what they're going to be unveiling for the future, and what's to come. Like I said, guys, technology has come a far way, giving NIO an advantage when it comes to this stuff because they can offer, you know, better features, longer lasting batteries, self-driving chips, and all this stuff, making NIO a more appetizing brand. And like I said, the biggest thing though is the EV market is starting to mature. People are looking, okay, like, You know, I may have missed the Tesla train, even though Tesla's still a good investment in my opinion, but I missed the Tesla train. What's the next EV company I'm going to be investing to? You know, is it Workhorse? Is it Nikola? Is it Hyliion? Is it XPeng? Is it Lordstown Motors? Is it NIO? You know, you have to take a look that, like, you know, all these people are starting to invest in NIO and they're starting to notice in NIO, and there's a reason for that. You know, I could see NIO being $100 probably by the end of the year if it continues this growth up, you know. Obviously, like I said, guys, everything I say is just my opinion, but guys, to analyze all of the growth, and like I said, from year to date, guys, this thing is up 2,000%. I mean, can you really argue that growth? It shows that NIO is making a mark for itself. It shows that NIO continues to expand. By quarter 3, guys, they're expecting $560 million in revenue, which is a lot of money for an EV startup. And, you know, like I said, their vehicles are also very nice as well. They have the ES8 and stuff like that, and they're very, very affordable. You know, NIO is here to stay. I think NIO is worth a buy at $39.48. And yes, it has gone expensive over the last couple of months. I'm not going to lie. You know, like I said, when I bought it, it was $14. Some people even bought it for a lot cheaper than that. So people may be hesitant. Okay, like what if the same thing from NIO happens to Hyliion where it's $50 a share and then it crashes all the way down to $20? Well, you guys have to understand that NIO's a lot more along than Hyliion is. You know, NIO has vehicles, it's selling cars, it's beating its delivery estimates, it's got a lot of bullish sentiment behind it. Yes, you're always going to have bears on the stock and short sells and stuff like that, but no one has anything bad to say about NIO. NIO is worth the investment. NIO is going to continue to expand more and more every single day. And like I said, you know, you have to imagine, where could NIO be in the next 5 to 10 years? Could it be at $2,000 like Tesla? Well, like I said, guys, nobody knows. No one can predict the future. But like I said, all I do know for a fact right now is NIO is growing like crazy. It's beating its delivery estimates. It's selling a lot of cars. And even in the midst of a pandemic, being able to expand and grow this much goes to show a lot about the company. I like the business model. And like I said, people love luxury electric cars. You guys see Tesla all the time, and Tesla's been able to expand like crazy. You know, if NIO does the exact same thing just based out of China, why can it not do the same exact thing? But NIO is growing like crazy, guys. And, you know, now's a good time to pick up NIO stock. Soon enough, it's going to be $50. Soon enough, it might be $100, $200, $500. You know, no one really knows where NIO is headed from here, and no one really knows like what the future holds. But right now, the future is looking very, very bright for NIO stock. You know, I think NIO stock is worth the investment. I think NIO has a lot to offer. It's going to continue to grow, continue beating its revenue estimates and its delivery estimates as well. And you know, NIO is going to have a future, guys. NIO is a great EV company. It's probably, you know, the next Tesla, in my opinion. I think NIO is going to be the next Tesla. I think NIO probably has the best chance of being the next successful EV company, just because, like I said, it's already proved itself so much in the midst of a pandemic, being able to expand, make money, and sell cars. And, you know, so many people weren't expecting this from NIO stock. You know, a lot of people were speculative in NIO stock. Hey, is NIO stock a good investment? But look at it now. You know, it continues to grow more and more every single day. You know, and you know, right now it's to infinity and beyond. You know, like I said, NIO could be a $2,000 stock in the next 5 to 10 years. I am pretty bullish on the whole EV market because, like I said, not only are investors behind it, but you have to understand that demand is starting to mature, the market's starting to mature, and demand is starting to rise for these cars, right? Take a look at all the sales that Tesla has had in the midst of a pandemic. Imagine after, right? When it gets its head on its feet, it's able to expand. And once the pandemic is over, I know that NIO is going to be exploding and growing even more. With that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say about the video. Let me know down in the comment section below, guys, what you think of NIO stock. Do you think NIO stock is worth a buy at $39.50? If you guys bought NIO stock early, I'm curious to know your average and how many shares you own. With that being said, guys, thank you. Have a great day.